Hello, 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 and welcome here to Unique Inspirations. Happy Thursday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good time, having a good day. You know what? My day has just been kind of wishy washy, but anyways, I hope everybody else is having a good day. So, if I had a wishy washy day, y'all know what I've been doing. I've been listening to a lot of positive music, a lot of positive, like inspirational stuff. So today I just kind of like named out the title. I was even late like posting my stuff today, which is okay. I mean, and I'm early today. So, I mean, I'm just really tired. I really want to go to bed on at a decent time tonight. It's like I didn't even get to sleep last night, but neither here nor there. That's enough about me. Y'all tell me a little bit about y'all and how y'all are doing today. I know I took a lot of people by surprise by being on here early. So, if you don't make it, it's okay. You can watch the replay. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. For anybody that's coming in, make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. But yeah, so other than that, it's been a day, y'all. It really has. I've been really, really tired today. And I woke up, I was in good spirits. But I think just as the day went by, I just got tired and tired. And when you get tired, you get irritated. And I was so irritated, like I was getting irritated. So, so I know, like, um, y'all, I don't even know. Oh, what a day! Oh my goodness. I hope y'all doing okay. I'm doing okay. I see somebody just came in. So, hi, welcome. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, please. But I got so much stuff that I need to be trying to get done, but I'm procrastinating. But I didn't tell myself that I was going to do it, so it's not going to be a lie. That's the good thing about it. It's not going to be a lie because I know what I need to do, but I haven't said I was going to do it yet because these are things that can actually wait. They're not like important. So, you know, but I still need to get it done. And I haven't scrapbooked y'all in so long. And I love scrapbooking because it clears the mind. Like it clears my mind. And then you get to go through beautiful moments because to me, pictures tell a story. Pictures definitely tell a story. So, you know, take as many pictures as you can, and if you're not able to take pictures, it's okay. That's why we have our mind, and we can remember good memories and stuff like that. But I still say take a picture because just in case something happens, God's will and not, you'll always have those pictures to reflect back on. So that's always a positive thing. I wanted to call the show tonight, What Would You Do? And the reason that I said, well, I'm sorry, y'all. My eyes hurt and everything. The reason that I wanted to call it, What Would You Do? Is because I felt like I wanted to, like, kind of get an insight of how people react to different situations. So, if you were sitting in a restaurant and you saw somebody being ugly to a waiter or a waitress, um, and not because it's the waiter or waitress fault, they're just being straight up rude. What would you do? Would you intervene at that table? Would you go over to um, those individuals who are making life tough or the job tough for that waiter or waitress? What would you do? I'm gonna tell y'all what I would do. I would definitely, hey Shayla, I would get up. I would say something. Like if it was something that was just like cut and dry, like it happened and it happened real quick and it was over with, I wouldn't say nothing because, it's really not my business, right? Nor my place. However, if I saw them just continually be, a bully to the waitress or the waiter, I'm gonna say something. I will politely get up and say, guys, we don't know what type of day that person's having, but I would try and get a back, ground to see why they feel like they got to be so rude to the waiter or the waitress, you know, because we all have a job that we have to do, and believe it or not, every job that we have requires us to interact with people, and which we know as customer service. How's your day, Shayla? But yeah, so that we know as customer service. So, what would you do? But I would say something kindly. I wouldn't be rude, because you do have people that would be rude, or you know just flat out be nasty. But I'm not that person. I would just say what I have to say in a very kind way. So, and I guess they probably tell me who the hell do I think I am, right? But we have to like stick up for people sometimes, because some people don't know how to stick up for themselves, and not because they are afraid, but more so because they don't know how, and they've probably been bullied their whole life, or whatever the circumstances would be. So that's another thing. What would you do? I mean, far as people being bullied, pushed around, you know, just just that. What would you do? But anyways, y'all, I don't know. This has been a day. It's Thursday. So tomorrow I have Coffee Talk Live with Dean. We're supposed to be going on there. We'll see. I don't know if he's going to be available. I don't know, but we will figure it out, right? Um, I miss Coffee Talk Live. I know we didn't do it last week, and we are just. We didn't even post that we that we missed, that we weren't gonna show up. That sucks. That really sucks. So I do apologize for anybody that went to check out, you know, Coffee Talk Live Friday and it wasn't up. We just didn't do a show. Shayla says it's been an aggravating day. Kept two of my kids home from school just for the dentist to call me, cancel, and reschedule the appointments. Yeah, boo, boo, boo. That sucks. That really sucks, because it's like now you have to go back to the school and tell them, well, fortunately, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to now take my kids out another day, and that sucks. Like, because I don't think, I mean, a business is a business, and I get it, but did they say why they rescheduled, Shayla? Because it sucks, because then you have to pull the kids out of school another day, unless you see if they have it like on the weekends, something open on the weekends. I know some dentists are open on like Saturdays. They have like an early Saturday listing. Stay open till like maybe 2, 12, 2, you know. So, excuse me. I don't know, y'all. But today at work, my system was riding crazy. Like, it was going so crazy today. So crazy. One minute it was up, next minute I knew it was down. I don't know what was going on with it. You're like, well, wait a minute. I just saw that I had all this stuff in my folder, and then all of a sudden it just disappeared. But it came back. That's just how it goes. So, yeah, so tonight I wanted to start the show a little early. My battery is running low on my computer. I need to plug it in. I'm gonna take a quick recess, y'all. I'll be right back. I need to plug this in. Okay, I'm back. That's better. I plugged it in. Okay, Shayla says the doctor had a family emergency. She's only in on Thursdays and Tuesdays. They have to get, oh, they have to get sedated. Okay, that makes sense. Life happens. Life happens. You know, the good thing about it is like when things like that happen, even though we did our part, you did your part getting the kids to the dentist, trying to get them. I'm putting my robe on, y'all, because it's cold. I'm cold. But anyways, um, you got them to the dentist. You did what you were supposed to do. Um, and so, you know, they say like how karma comes around, but it'll be good karma. I really feel like when we do what we're supposed to do and something happens in the midst of us doing what we need to do and taking care of it like we're supposed to, I think we get good karma. Things look better, things, and it could be a reason why. There's always, I feel like, a reason why something is interrupted or stalled or whatever. But then when we do things that we're not supposed to be doing, then bad karma comes back to us, right? But no, Shayla. So, well, I just pray that everything for that doctor, though, her and her family is okay, and then that you'll get the kids in and, you know, they'll get their mouth worked on. I need to go to the dentist. Speaking of, I need to make me a dentist appointment. I need to make one for the baby, too. So, I was actually, because we do her teeth, we do her oral care. You take them to the dentist at this age, first thing they go do is tell you, "Oh, just clean it like this." Not much they can do because their teeth ain't even fell out yet, you know. So I don't know, but I still need to take her, I guess, just so they can look and measure and do whatever else they go do. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, what a day. But it's still gonna be a good day. We made it here. We made it here. It's a good day. So there was a lot of hope this morning when we opened our eyes. There was hope. There was hope. There was hope. But you know what, y'all? I was like feeling like a certain way. Like I just got like very, but like I said, I really believe it's because I'm tired and I got very irritable. Everything just starts making you frustrated. um but it's cool. I'm feeling better. I knew I was getting on my show, um so I that always peps me up. So I can't complain about that. So uh so tomorrow, if I do decide to do my show live, I will post something early, so that way everybody can know. But y'all know I'm gonna be on here, 8:30. I'm here just because I don't post it. Don't hold it against me because I don't post it. Y'all just know. You're a frequent flyer. I'll be on here at 8:30 p.m. Central Time. And if I ain't on here, if y'all don't see no postings, y'all already know. If you don't see any postings and I'm not on here by 8:45, there's not gonna be a show. But even if there's not a posting, more than likely I will be on here at 8:30. But today, a little bit different. I don't want to be 8:30 getting started and then 9, 10 o'clock getting off, and you know tomorrow's Friday. I want to, like, tonight, I want to sleep. I feel like I'm getting like bags and stuff under my eyes, but it's okay. It's okay. I just really need to like put myself into a routine. I really do. Because I'm on this journey, y'all. I know y'all keep hearing me say I'm on this journey, but I'm on this journey and I have to get myself on a routine. Not only for me, I think it would be very beneficial for the baby as well because she be all over the place too. And I'm not gonna lie, I could put that on that's my fault. That's my fault, because I can do better in that. I can do better. Her dad, he be helping, and but stuff start going on, and I'm like, no, just bring it to me, and so I don't know. I just need to be more, you know, consistent. I guess you can say I need to be more consistent, because I really need to get her on a schedule so bad. She'll wake up in the middle of the night sometimes. And it's not like she wakes us up, she'll get up, she'll go to the potty, and like I guess any other human that can't sleep, when they come back from the restroom in the middle of the night, she grabs her tablet and she'll lay there and watch her tablet, and then she'll go back to sleep. But then when I wake up, if I turn over or something, because yes, she is in my room, yes, but that's my baby. I'm not kicking her out. Not no time soon. So I can tell you, not in the next 3 months, anyways. But she'll have her own little domain. But I need to be more consistent. But when I wake up and it's like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, like I'm turning over or something, and I could just hear that, or sometimes she'll have it so loud it just wakes me up. And I'm like, girl, you need to go to bed. But she will turn it off and she'll go to sleep. But, you know, then she'll want to sleep till 11 o'clock the next day. Yes, you heard me right. I said 11 o'clock the next day, next morning. So, you know, I know sooner or later she's going to break that habit. Shayla says, yes, it was so sad. My 3-year-old got his tooth pulled and silver caps last week. Now my daughter, 4 years old, has to get a tooth pulled and caps. And my second oldest had to get sedated for cavities. Oh, so they really fixing to go in there. Are they trying to do like a root canal on the ones that he has the cavities on? But you know what? Some kids have to be sedated because they don't do well at the dentist. But then some kids have to be sedated as well because, of the work that has to be done. But I'm going to keep you in prayer, Shayla, for sure. Girl, you better have a lot of Tylenol, too. Tylenol, Shayla. Shoot. Everybody gonna be in pain. You might be in pain because they in pain. Shit. But y'all, God has been so good today. He kept me afloat. He kept me going. He kept me positive, and it just feels so good. Even though I've had some humps through the day, God still carries me, and I'm so thankful and so blessed. And, it's amazing. It's definitely amazing. So I don't know if y'all are what y'all would like to do, but if you come back, if you watch this on replay, if you're not in the live, start giving ideas what y'all want to talk about, what you want me to discuss, what can help you. Because everybody that comes inside the chat or even come into on the channel, they're shy. Some people are shy and they won't chat, and probably be like, man, I really wish she would talk about X, Y, and Z. So if there's something that you would like to talk about and I've missed it or I haven't gotten to it yet, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to put it up for an open discussion or something, so we can all get going on it. Because people have answered questions, and they're looking for answers, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, granted, I don't have all the answers. I don't have all the answers, but I can get the answers, I'm pretty sure, So, but anywho, so if y'all still popping in and popping out, make sure that y'all hitting that thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. For sure. I knew today was going to be kind of like a slow day because I've just been feeling slow today. Miss Marsha, I miss her tonight. And usually if I post something early, she will comment on it and she'll catch up with me later. But she probably thinking I ain't got no show going on tonight because but I don't know. I don't even know if my thing, if the notifications went off that I was going live or not. But if not, it's okay. The company that we have is enough. Whatever comes through, that's what comes through. Hey, Miss Marsha. See, I don't know, Marsha. I don't even know what I'm going to do with you. I just wish I can just give you a big old hug. Just give you a nice big hug. You so sweet, Miss Marsha. I know your daughter just loves you. Like, when it comes to our parents, we're like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But I know she probably just admires you. I loved my mom. I admired my mom. She was such a sweet lady, you know. And that's the good thing about being parents. It's like the majority of children, love their parents regardless, and some deal and some don't, and it's okay. Oh, you kept checking. Yeah, Marcia, like if I don't post anything, I'll probably just be on at 8:30, but if I'm not on by 8:45, that means I'm really not coming on. But I don't know. Oh, she's not lovey-dovey. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. That's just her personality. My sister isn't a lovey-dovey person either. Like like, kind of, but I am. Hell, I'm a lovey. I was always up on my mama, up on my grandma. I'm a lovey-dovey person for sure. So, Marsha, how was your day? How was your day? So far, you made it here, so I'm gonna say it was a decent day, you know, a decent day for you. What you say, Marsha? You said you lovey dovey too, yeah. But yeah, my sister, like she's not the lovey dovey type like that. I'm the one that's always like loving, and she's loving, but I think she's like more shy with it than anything. Me, I'm just like, you know, all open with it. But I can't, what? Oh, we got Easter coming up. I need to, you know what? Last year I didn't get Nyla um, an Easter dress. I got her an Easter outfit. We didn't go to church. I don't even have a church home here. So hopefully God will move me in the right direction. I can find a church home, a decent church home. But right now, I think I'm doing pretty good. I would love to go and worship with other people, but you know, it's almost like sometimes it's like to me, I feel like God has started closing some of these churches down. I mean, think about like with the pandemic, of course, a lot of churches did close down, or not like considered closed down, like closing their doors forever, but, they had to close the doors for a minute, until people, we got over such a high number of individuals with the COVID. But I have been into some churches. I don't really always follow or agree with what they follow and agree with. So I know that it's not for me, but I haven't found a church home here, and I'm hoping that I'll find one. If not, I know how to read the Bible, and I know how to, get on here and praise and worship, and then I got people, Miss Marsha, I know Miss Marsha, and I know LaShayla. I know y'all will sit there and praise with me, okay? So, but I just feel like it would be nice. But yeah, so for Easter this year, I want to buy her a cute dress. I want to dress her up so cute, regardless if we are going to a church house or not. We can sit here. I can put her on the couch. I can read her a couple of scriptures. She can open her basket. We can have fun. I can take her to a park, whatever, if we don't end up going like out of town or anything. But most definitely, get her all cute. And so Shayla says, yes, I never really liked Easter, but over the years having kids, I love it. We always have little Easter egg hunts for the kids, and it makes me happy seeing them happy. Yeah, Shayla. That's why I do things, is because, even though Donna is like, 18, and I don't care. Like, I still would buy her a basket. Yes, I still, and y'all, let me tell y'all, and this is no joke. I buy them baskets. Let me rephrase that. I make them. I don't buy them. My daughter, the oldest one, did not get for like basically from me. I'm going to say from me. She did not get a store-bought basket until she was probably about 13 or 14. And that's because I still made her a basket. But yes, I make the baskets for them. I don't go and buy them because I feel like I can put more personal stuff in there that they can use versus what comes in the pre-made baskets. I make it more personal to them. Marcia says, my daughter and I have been having our church at home every day since 2010. I was a former Sunday school teacher. Amazing. Marcia, my mom was a Sunday school teacher. She was. What a blessing. Y'all are a blessing. I miss my mom. Yeah, Shayla, I can understand growing out of the church. You can. And church is just not the way it used to be, as they used to be. I don't see them being the same. How do I make them? So basically, no, Marsha, I just go and I buy the baskets, like the baskets, and then like or like whatever. Like if I can find like sometimes they'll get two. I'm not gonna lie about that. Sometimes they will get two because sometimes I'll get the straw baskets and then sometimes I'll get the plastic buckets and then I'll just fill it. I'll put candy, I'll put journals, I'll put whatever they like, whatever I know that they like. Put gift cards in there, put maybe one of their favorite stuffed animals in there. I'll go and buy, just little trinkets and stuff that I know that they will enjoy. It's almost like having Christmas again, kind of. That's how Easter is for my kids. It's almost like having Christmas again. They can have their own little personal touch to it. Yes, yes, Shayla, I'm with you on that. We do need to go to Miss Marshall so we can have Sunday school. You got in trouble at church because you asked too many questions. Oh wow, Marcia. That's sad. How are you supposed to know? How are you supposed to know anything if we don't ask questions? Marcia says, I always got the straw baskets and decorated them and decorated the handles. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, we do think the same, Marcia. And my mom used to make me and my sister's basket as well. And that's where I actually originally got it from, is because my mom used to make ours. And so I thought it would be cute, that I kind of continued that on. But we do think alike, Marcia. I noticed that. Ain't nothing wrong with being bold because you wanted to know. That's the only way we're gonna learn things is asking questions. You know what I mean? That goes back to the topic. What would you do? What would we do if we didn't have nobody to reference to or any reference guides? You know? Would you try to figure it out yourself or would you be feel like you're too scared to figure it out? But you know what? If I would have to go with the one of figuring it out. I would have to figure it out because I'm like that now. If I don't know and I can't get the answer, I'm going to figure it out. And sometimes I'm even blessed enough to where it just falls in my lap. The answer just falls right into my lap. So that's always a good thing. But stay bold, Marcia. Stay bold. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, you just giving it to them, giving it to them the way that it is, and you're putting it out the way that you see it. And people cannot get mad at you for that. You know, if that's that much of the problem, then like they did, they kicked you out. You know, but who was it hurting? You know what I mean? It was not like it was hurting you. You know, because I'm pretty sure you were a pretty good Sunday school teacher, you know. And I'm not saying that the church was bad or nothing, but I'm just saying, you know, some people don't realize what they're losing, you know, until it's gone. So, and I'm pretty sure, you know, they had to realize what a blessing, what a gift that they were losing. So, but I don't know, y'all. I mean, if I went somewhere, you know, like especially with children, like, you know, I was watching the documentary. Like, did y'all remember a couple of years back? Well, it was more than a couple of years back, but where these people, it was all of a sudden like where people was just forgetting their kids in the car, like, and the kids were dying. Well, I watched a documentary on about three or four, I think it was three or four, I can't remember, but um, it was three or four people that actually ended up leaving their kids in the car and they passed away. Um, and because I was really trying to figure out how do you do that? You know, like, and I'm not judging them. I just wanted to hear their story because I wanted to really see how does that happen? You know, like you're driving and and even if you're in a rush, you know what I mean? Like, I can understand saying, oh man, I forgot I was supposed to stop over at such and such place. But I don't understand how it could be. I put the baby in the car knowing I have to take her to daycare, but I go straight to work. I don't know. I think a lot of it from what I saw in the documentaries is a lot of it had to do with a lot of mental health, had to do with people just literally forgetting. This one man said the baby had fallen asleep and he was already Russian or so forth, whatever the case was. But he ended up going to work. His wife called him. No, I'm lying. The daycare called him and asked if they were going to bring the baby in. And he was like, oh, and come to realize that he had forgotten the baby, had taken the baby to work with him. The baby had already been in the car for 3 hours. When he made it back, the baby was deceased. But I never understood that. I never understood that. And, you know, but he was like, I can never forgive myself. He goes, I know we're supposed to forgive ourselves. You know, he goes, but I can't. And he is so, and you know what? I probably couldn't either, but I can't say that because I don't know. But whatever happened, it happened. And I just never understood how it could happen. But it was a very, very interesting documentary. I wish I could um, remember the name of it. Shayla says, I wanted to start taking my kids to church, though, or at least some type of Sunday school just for the positive outcome of life. And then Marcia says, have you prayed on it? And then Marcia says, Trina, sorry, I have never forgotten my daughter in the car. She went in with me. Yeah, yeah. I I take mines in. Sometimes I be like, girl, Leave these people stuff alone. But I take her with me. But yeah, Marsha, it was very interesting. It was a very interesting documentary because I wasn't going to watch it. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't going to watch it, but I felt like I had to watch it because I really, honestly, truly wanted to get where these people were mentally at the time of the incidents. You know, one man, he's still in jail because his was just straight up negligence. His was negligence. He actually got his daughter, picked her up from the mamas or whatever. He had been looking for a job. He finally ended up getting a job interview. He takes the baby to the job interview. And when he got there, the gentleman that's supposed to have been giving him the interview was running a little bit behind. And he sat there and he waited. Didn't go get the baby or nothing out of the car. He just sat there and waited. And then finally, when he got back to the car, little girl was deceased. Carelessness. Carelessness. She says some here in Oklahoma went to the casino and left their child in the car. Really? I can't leave my child in the car. I'd rather just leave her at home crying. Not by herself. Not by herself. But she likes to go with me when I leave out, and so if I know like I'm in a rush or something, no, you're not going because I'm going in and coming right back out. And sometimes I might not even feel like I want to get her in. And y'all know what? I never realized how much work it was to get kids in and out of a car seat. Like, it just seems like it makes the trip so much more longer. It just seems like it. But I can't believe these people went to this casino. I'm passing judgment. I'm just saying, like, left the kids out there in the car while they go out there and gamble. That's just sad. It's really sad of sometimes how our brains can function. You know what I mean? And I've made a mistake. That I felt like I just could not, even fathom. But I got over it, but it wasn't, like I didn't, it wasn't nearly nothing like that, but it's like careless mistakes. So I ended up leaving, my daughter had just start walking. The baby had just start walking. And we had just woke up and I needed to change her and she was barely starting to walk. She was so cute. But anyway, so I made me a fresh cup of coffee. And I'm glad it was the one with the lid on it because I set it on the table because we were going to be walking to the bedroom. Well, she was walking behind me, but she stopped because she was curious and it was too early. I wasn't thinking. And she grabbed the coffee off the table, but she's okay. But it's a lesson learned, and I felt so bad. Like, I it was really hard to forgive myself for that, you know. So, but she made it through. She's okay, and through the grace of God. So, but I bet you after that, I had a whole different way of how I handled coffee around her and any other young child because they are very, very, very. What is that word that I'm looking for? They're very curious. They're very curious. So we have to be very careful of what we do. Marcia says, Shayla, they have a lot of church programs for kids that seems very educating. The car seats in that. I know, Shayla. Like, I'm so happy now. Like, it's good, but it's bad because the baby she knows how to put hers on, but the trick is she don't know how to take it off, and she be getting mad because she can put it on and then she wants to take it off, and it's like, no, you cannot take it off. We're just at a light. You keep that thing on, but she don't know how to take it off. But when she gets in the car, she wants, and that's very helpful when they learn how to kind of get in there, and she'll click it, and then I'll tell her and she'll be like, I got it. I got it. And I said, okay, well, I'm gonna stand here until it clicks. And so when it clicks, I'll still pull at it to make sure like it's locked, because you never know. You never know. But Shayla, you might be able to find some, like Marcia said, some little programs. They might have some like on the internet or something. Or if you know a local church, some of them do like live broadcasting. Marcia says things have really changed big time since my daughter was a baby. Yeah, especially since my oldest one, Yes, Marcia, so many things. So many, and especially with my generation, I think about like, oh my goodness, so many things have changed. Oh my goodness, it's wild. It is absolutely wild how things have changed. And then you just think about it of how it's still in the process of changing. Shayla says, yes, I have always seen kids left by themselves in cars, especially in the last past summer. Oh my God, it was too hot. Yes. I mean, I don't understand. If you know you go be hot sitting in a car, why not try to think that a little one would be hot, And they body don't, handle things like ours as being adults. But guys, I do want to thank you so much for coming out tonight. As you do, you come out, you show your support, you participate, you interact with me, and I so appreciate it. Y'all have no idea. But I am going to get ready to call it a night, because I do want to get in bed early tonight. I am so sleepy. But I'm so glad that y'all came out. Oh, Marcia says, I just looked at your topic. What would you do? You name it. Yeah, like, because you know what? It was just like, what would you do? Like one of my, at the beginning, I was like, if you went to a restaurant and you saw, individuals just being really nasty to a waiter or a waitress, what would you do? You know what I mean? Like people don't, or just like we were saying, if you have these kids that are stuck in the car, what would you do if you passed by a car and saw a child sitting in the car by themselves? A lot of people won't say nothing because they're all, it ain't none of my business. It's your business because you saw it and it was something. I can understand if it was something like you can just overlook because it really isn't your business. But if I'm getting out of my car and I see a child sitting in the car by themselves, and I know that that child cannot be older than 8, 9 years old, yeah, I'm gonna probably say something. Where's your mom? What store did she go in? I know it ain't our place to do a lot of things. But then again, depending on the situation, it is our place. And I think we will be just as responsible as that parent leaving the child in the car if we don't say anything, if we see it with our own eyes. That's how I see that. So I would have to say something. No, they ain't gonna roll the window down because they scared that the probably gonna be yelling and screaming, and I don't know. I don't know. And it's the same thing. They do the same thing with their pets. They leave these pets in the car. Sad. So sad. That's animal cruelty. It's, I know, and we've all done that in certain situations to where it's like, oh, I'm gonna just do this real quick. And it has nothing to do with the car, but just say you're at home, right? And you're like, oh, I'm gonna put this glass of water right here. You probably shouldn't have put that water there because you have a bouncing cat that's probably more than likely going to come and push it over. And sure enough, now the water's pushed over. It's all over your computer. It's all over, electronical stuff. So it's like sometimes we have to really think about what we are doing for, how it can be, how it can affect us, how it can affect others, how it can affect, um, the routine or whatever we're doing, however it's being involved. Yes, Marcia, thank you so much for coming out. Like I said, I'm fixing to get ready to get off. I'm gonna call it a night, but I appreciate everybody that came by. Thank you guys so much for coming through. If you're watching this on replay, thank you so much as well. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up. And once again, thank you for coming and join me another night here on Unique Inspirations with Trina, which is me. So y'all have a good night. And like I said, I might be here tomorrow. I might not be, but it's Friday. So I don't know. Keep your alerts on. But y'all have a great night. God bless.